What's going on, everybody? Welcome to, well, normally I say the King Closers formula, but today we're at the Forge, day 50 of 100. Oh, yeah, buddy. So
let's go.
TU members and these guys have been just grinding away now for 50 straight days. Mr. Cesar Lacosta, Edward Luna, what's going on, guys?
Oh, we're doing good.
Doing great, man. Just 50 days.
50
right
days.
On the midpoint.
So for the people that are tuning in on my channel and whatnot, break it down. What is the Forge and what have you guys been doing for 50 straight days?
That's a great question, man. So for me, the Forge it's just bigger than wholesaling. It's not just about wholesaling. It's about really knowing the type of requirements to create your own reality, right? Putting yourself to the test and knowing, the consistency you need to have, the pain, the grit, the grind. And it's really just finding yourself. Like 2 years ago, RJ, when I was new in your community, I mean, I did 100 days, 120 days for 120,000 or whatever it was, right? And just missed it by like a small percentage. And so like I've done those before where there's a dollar value, but this time it's just more of, I just want to see who Caesar is going to be at the end of the 100 days. And whoever wants to ride with me, just ride with me. I mean, I have that group, the Facebook group that's free. And it's just, we hold each other accountable. But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm going 100 days, whether you ride with me or not, that is completely up to you. And some people will fall off and it is what it is.
I remember asking you when you started it, I think it was on like the third day. I was like, how many people have already quit? And you're like, how many people didn't even start?
That's right.
Like, what a great response. So you started this. At some point in time, Edward, you jumped on board. You started streaming with Caesar every single day. What kind of drew you to this challenge and made you become a part of the Forge?
Yeah, so me and Caesar were talking, I don't know, it was probably a few weeks ago, maybe a month now. And he was telling me about it, like what the Forge was and all this. And I was like, hey, if you want to hop on, I was like, well, yeah, man, I'll hop on. I'm always down to call sellers. And he was telling me more about it. And I'm like, I want to see what I would be like in the end of the 100 days too. And so I was like, I'm going to be consistent with him. And I've been doing it, pretty much every day with him, except Sundays is kind of like my Sabbath day with the family. But I've been I'm always on here other than that, like during the week and Saturdays. And I just noticed, like, I know people talk about consistency, like everybody says that consistency and all that. But for me, it's been like, that's a big part. And just with this, it just like brings it more to life. Just because there's days where it's like you have a bad day, but it doesn't mean it's going to be a bad week or a bad month. And even sometimes it's like a bad batch of like where you just with sellers and all of a sudden we get this one seller, we get a contract and like ends up being like a good day. So for me, it's like just being consistent, like even when you don't want to do it. There's times where I don't want to get on lives and I'm like, I just go in there and do it. It's just like my commitment with Caesar. And like it turns out where, hey, I sent out 2 contracts or a contract. And so like for me, it's like just showing up and just dialing, making calls, making offers, even when you feel like you just don't feel it, you still go out there and do it.
I love it, man. And I've done similar type challenges. I know I've talked to Caesar about this, the 250-50-50s, where it was a grind, and kind of you start questioning your existence when you're about that halfway point. So Caesar, he asked me, he's like, hey, do you mind hopping on day 50? And I was like, I think what a perfect time for me to hop on the halfway point. Because I know what I felt on like day 25 of 8 hours, 9 hours straight every single day. It's like, why? It's the same people tuning in every day and the audience is dipping off. It's so funny. People can't really handle consistency. Even when you look at the numbers of just views on the 50-50-50, day 1 always has the most views. Day 2 is a significant drop off. And then day be another significant drop off, and then it plateaus, and it's like every single day is about the same, and then it starts tailing off at the end, and it makes me laugh so hard because I'm like, why would you want to watch me on day 1? Why wouldn't you want to watch me on day 50? Why wouldn't you want to see what I turned out to be? But that's not how people think. And so that's why I love this challenge, Caesar, that you've come up with, man, to really push yourself. So today, we're going to be calling sellers. We're going to be using Lead Zolo. So shout out to Lead Zolo for providing us with the leads today. I'm excited for this. No pressure, boys, but 2 weeks ago, me and Jerry went live with Lead Zolo, and the first 3 dials, we got 3 contracts. And I'm going to let you guys go first. So y'all got 2 dials to get contracts, okay? Like, that's all you get. So I love it. Let's get started. Caesar, since this is your show, man, why don't you kick us off? You get the pick of the reign here.
Let's let it rip. Well, you said it. There's one gentleman here with an email ninja, so let's give him a call and see.
That's what I said, man. You got to start with that. The email starts with ninja. I mean, that's Caesar's deal right there.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, challenge, one-line assassin. At some point in time, you're going to have to sit there and figure out how to call him a ninja and you a ninja.
What was that? Sorry, RJ.
Call him a ninja and you a ninja. That's your one-line assassin task, okay?
Just call him a ninja.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, let me give him a call again.
You're attempting to use has been restricted or is unavailable. Please contact customer.
Oh, the guy's definitely in the shadows. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, way to fuck it up, Caesar. Just right out of the gates.
Go ahead. Did you guys just want to keep going between the 3 of us, or?
No, go ahead, man. Just whatever. I want to showcase the calls. I mean, the worst thing in the world is if 2 of us get a seller on the line, because then we're like fighting back and forth.
Yeah. I'm gonna call the last one, number 45. Is that 45, 46?
45 or 46?
46. The divorce.
The Google Fi Wireless. The Google Fi Wireless subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, Chris, Caesar here, calling about your property out on North Main. Looks like you filled out a form in my site. If you're still looking to sell, I'm always looking to buy. Give me a call and see if I can help out. Thanks.
All right, so I got a funny story on this. This guy asked RJ, did you line up the beard? It looks good. Well, I appreciate that. I did go get it lined up this weekend, but it was the second time I used this barber. But the first time I went to this barber, I sit down, and he's like, so what do you do? I'm like, oh, I wholesale real estate. He's like, no way. I'm like, yeah. He's like, my cousin just started doing that. That's cool. He's like, you care if I call him real quick? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So he FaceTimes to call him. Here I am Hats off. I got
Number
the bald man bush going on. And he's halfway through shaving my head. The cousin answers the phone on FaceTime and immediately goes, "No way. RJ Bates the third?" I'm like, "No way." He's like, "Dude, I watch all your videos." I'm like, "Listen, dude, you're the only person that's ever seen me without a hat, especially like this
Hey,
right now."
Greg, Caesar here. Give me a call.
Like, especially with this dude shaving my head. Like, you're not allowed to say you've ever seen this, man. He started dying laughing. And then, sure enough, we had a full-on, 20-minute coaching call right there while I'm getting my head shaved.
No way. All right. I'm highlighting the ones yellow or uncontacted. Is that what I do if I leave a voicemail or just leave it red?
Not red.
Red?
Yeah. Which one did you call? I got 46.
It was Greg. It was Greg. I called Greg. So if you can make that
35.
guy red. Yep. I'm looking for a quick sale. Let's go with Livingston.
Listen,
Misty.
man, Edward's about to just call somebody and close them before you even get somebody on the phone.
Yeah, I'm. So is it Caesar's turn, or can I start dialing too?
Whatever.
Look at this guy.
Because Caesar is. I feel like he's calling all of them right now.
I know. And by the time it gets to us, man, it's going to be perfect condition, looking to upgrade.
After this, you can call because this is my fourth dial. Hey, Missy.
This is.
Hey, Missy. Good afternoon. My name is Caesar. Just calling about your property on Hillbilly Heaven Road. Looks like,
Yes, sir.
yeah, looks like you filled out a form on my side looking to sell this property. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful.
I'm sorry. I'm hard of hearing.
Okay. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can. I apologize for that.
No worries. So I'm pulling this up right now. How much are you looking to get for this?
We'd like to try to get 50 if we could.
$50 sold. I'm just kidding. All right. I'm pulling this up right now. Can you tell me a little bit what you got going on over there?
Yeah, I got a paperwork. The house, it's got a 2-bedroom house, a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, but it's very, very storm damaged, and FEMA passed it 3 times and they shouldn't have. It's really about selling the property. It's set up for septic. It's got it's almost a full acre. It's 5 lots. 7 point. Hold on, I got paperwork right here. Just a second. I have paperwork, deeds. I have a contract to deed with a ministry that we're buying it from, and the contract is that they will take. They in order to walk away, they'll take 20, and we're trying to relocate and to Missouri, and so that other 30 that goes to us. So let's see. Let me give you the lot numbers. It's property ID number 62 and 14, and property ID 629.
And if you don't mind, at some point, if you can text those to me, that would be great. Just so that I can make sure I have the right numbers.
While we're talking, but
I'm sorry.
I said I'll try to do it while we're talking.
That would be great. Yeah. So let me ask you. So you said you guys are moving to Missouri. Are you guys currently living here right now? What's the situation?
Yeah, we're living here.
Okay.
But we only require 2 weeks to 30 days to get out.
Got it. And you guys bought this on a contract to deed, is that right? On a land contract?
Right. I'm about to. Yes, I did.
Okay,
What we did.
and you still owe 20K on this?
Right.
Okay. And if you don't mind me asking, I mean, what got you guys? Why you guys moving to Missouri?
Um, we want to live in the mountains and possibly start a farm up there.
Oh, nice. You guys have a land picked out already?
No, we have she's like an adopted sister, and she lives up there. And once we get there, we're looking in Clare County.
Okay.
But we're looking in huh?
I'm sorry. Were you talking to me or were you talking to her?
No, I was talking to my husband. It's Misty Cloud and Joshua Bennett.
Okay.
But I think he's got us on here for hold on, I'm still taking pictures.
Okay. So you're.
So I'm just what?
So do the lots? Do they have electric, sewer, or septic, anything like that?
They've got septic, water, fiber optic, electricity. Everything works except the house. I mean, if someone was really dead, all you really have to do is take the house down, use the foundations that are here. The foundation, it's pier beam. Take the foundation and set up another house or a trailer or whatever. You know, I mean, you could even set it up for separate properties.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's got water all the way. It's right on. It's right. The water line runs right up the street.
So are we getting 5 lots with this house?
Yeah. Yes, you're getting 5 lots with this house.
Oh.
Hold on, 3 pictures I'm going to be sending you here in just a second, okay?
Okay.
Make sure I got it. Hold on, I think there's more.
And while you're doing that, what is the total lot size out of those 5 acres? I mean, 5 lots.
I'm working on that. Just a second. It's the 16. The lot is it's just under an acre. It's oh my goodness. I'm working on getting the pictures taken. I'm gonna try to get it sent to you.
Okay, that's fine. And
So stick with me real quick. I think she's taking pictures of each lot. Paper work.
okay. How you doing, sir?
Pretty good.
What is your name?
Joshua Bennett.
Joshua.
Mr. Joshua Bennett.
Wonderful.
Okay, so let's I don't know if it'll let me send anything either. Hold on. So let's let me go ahead and give me your phone number.
Yeah, it's 415.
Or email, your phone number or your email, whatever you want me to send it to.
Yeah, it's 415-405.
Four two five. One 5 correct?
You got it.
Okay.
I don't know, Caesar. This feels pretty rough. We really need to know the size of the lots.
That's what we need. Yeah.
Okay.
So what are the sizes of the lots?
The size of, well, that's why I wanted to send you the picture. You should be coming in right now.
Okay.
We don't know the exact size of the lot, and I can't really can't really read the print on it.
All right, I'm getting them right now. Well, while I'm looking this up, let me ask you a question real fast. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Well, a couple of things. One is I always mention to folks I generally do want to help as much as I can, and that's I'm going to try my best to do that. That being said, I am an investor, so I do have to be fair to my business as well. So if you don't mind me asking, I know you guys said you're moving to Missouri. You owe $20K on this. I mean, what are some of the things that you guys absolutely need to accomplish by selling this?
Well, we need the money to be able to, we have to get an RV. We have to be able to, so that we have something to live in. We need something that we can be able to, if we can't find the land right away, we have to have something we can rent for a little while. We need to have something we can put down on the land, and also if there's no power or anything like that, we have to be able to run power. You know what I mean? We need to be able to transition. We're not sure what all the land. I found a couple of deals up there, but we're not really sure what the land properties look like. We're looking for something that's got karst, and the areas that we're looking in, they definitely have karst, sandstone, and caves. So,
Okay.
We have to have the money to move, to be able to do that and to live. And we need to be able to get as far out. I think that are you asking this question because the 50,000 ask is a little steep for you?
That's a very great question. Asking for two reasons. One, like I mentioned earlier, I do generally want to help as many folks as I absolutely can. So that's why I always ask, just because if I can just hit first base and help you folks get to Missouri, I mean, those are the type of deals that I absolutely love to talk about. Right.
What would you feel about if we dropped it down to 30, or even do you have properties in Missouri?
We do have quite a bit. I can definitely help you out. You know what part of Missouri you guys are looking into?
Okay, well, my sister lives in she lives somewhere close to Lee Summit in Kansas City. My husband's probably going to be transferring to a Waffle House there. He does not want to be we don't want to be deep in the city, but we want to be close enough to where we can get to our doctor's appointments. We would like rural. If it's got a building that's got decent bones and it's a fixer-upper, if we had that, we're going to have an RV or something to live in, We can't just get the land and I mean, if we can trade that has a 2 or 3 bedroom with a garage and, I don't know, a few acres or something, I mean, we consider it trade, but it needs to be worth it. We take a 1 bedroom with a garage and some acreage,
Mm-hmm.
We have 4 dogs and a cat, and we want to actually build a farm. We were looking for something that had elevation, because when we start building our house, we actually want to build. We want to do earth berm building, so that it has as small a footprint heat wise as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're from Texas and we want to see the winter, but we don't want to sleep in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm scared of the snow, so I want to bury my house. I want to eventually have a walk-in basement, with the house in front of you have the walk-in basement and then you have the house in front. That's what we're eventually wanting to do. But I mean, if there's a structure on it that we could live in, so that we could build, or we could start a farm, because that's kind of what we want to do, a micro farm. We want to grow herbal herbal and gourmet mushrooms and herbs and spices, and sell to the legendary Kansas City restaurants.
Okay.
I'm disabled. I can't work anymore, and so we're trying to find something I can do. I can farm. I can work land. I just can't work with people anymore. I used to be in brain damage, and my filter is. I have seizures and tics, and my filter is messed up. So, at almost 51 years old, I will tell a millennial so far off that they need therapy, and we just can't make money that way. I'm being funny, but I'm being serious and funny at the same time. I don't want to damage people, and you can't make money like that. I'm a professional, and if I can't keep my tongue in my head, then I need to go out in the country and I need to find some other way to make a living, because the government isn't going to help me. I've been denied 6 times.
Well,
because my illness is an invisible illness, but we do need some kind of cash to have a landing base as well. We don't want to come out empty-handed, but we'd be willing to take a significant drop if we could trade and have a property that we could either move right into or something we could fix up easily and have something to live in. Does that make sense?
it makes absolute sense. Good news is I actually texting my buddy over here, and it's mentioned to me that got a few in St. Louis, some in Springfield, Atchison, Kansas as well. So
do you have anything set into the sandstone bluffs and stuff?
Sandstone, let me give him a text and ask him. Well, let me ask you something real quick, just because I'm trying to come up with I'm trying to structure this in a way where it definitely helps you and your folks out, so you can get away from all the millennials and start doing your farming.
If we can't do the farming, if we can't do the farming and we have to get into a house that we could move in but needs some work, we could turn around. We're interested in flipping houses too. So we do a trade for something we could move into if it wasn't right up in the ghetto or up somebody's ass. I mean, we're out in the country. We're still up people's asses, and I'm not trying to be rude. It's just I want a yard and a garage. I don't care if it's a 1-bedroom, but I want, you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
We gotta open that up again a little bit more.
Okay, so let me ask you just real quick, and once again, I'm just trying to wrap my mind around here so I can help you out, help you folks out here. The contract deed you have, you guys owe $20,000 right now?
Yes. We owe $20,000, and before we had the land, before I went online and I did an appraisal to see what the land was worth, and that's why I realized asking at 50 is probably not leaving you any room to make any money off of it, because that's asking almost right at market value. I get that. Mm-hmm. I get that. I mean, I've pawned things before. I understand needing to have the value, but I didn't realize my husband was interested in trading. That's new to me. He just said that, and it surprised me. Mm-hmm. So I'm ADHD. It makes my brain work a little bit more.
So how's this? If since you understand it and you get it, if we can find you guys a place to move to, so if we can do a trade, and I'm able to pay off that $20K, so you don't owe that anymore, and put a few $1,000 in your pocket, is that something that you guys would be open to?
Yes. Yeah, because I didn't hear what you can't repeat it because I was running my
mouth. No worries. No, what I was saying is that if we can find you guys a place to move to, so what I can do is for example, if we do get an agreement, I can set it up where it's contingent to us finding you a place. And if we can do that and pay off the 20 and put a few $1,000s in your pocket to get you to your next spot, is that something that would be you guys would be open to?
Yes, we'll do a shake on that. Yes.
Okay. So why don't I do that then? Why don't I just go ahead and send over an agreement? Well, actually, let me explain to you how my process works, just so that you guys are on the know. I always like to say, I want to make sure that we can manage each other's expectations. So let's say we do agree. I send over a 2-page agreement, very simple, just saying, hey, we're looking to purchase this property at this price. We're looking to close in a time frame that's convenient for you folks. And then once that's signed by both parties, meaning you and I will go ahead and send it over to title. Title is there to protect you as the seller. They're there to protect me as the buyer, and they're going to run the title to make sure we know exactly what the payoff is, if there's any liens, yada, yada, yada.
And Mr. Marshall, who is on that paperwork, he is the nicest. He's a minister. He's the nicest man. He said you can feel free to call him if you need to talk. If you need to talk numbers with him and arrangements, because he'd like a cashier's check or even a direct wire transfer would probably work for him too.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, title will take care of all of that while we're in title, because he's got the first lien on it. So yes, and then while we're doing the title search, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and send over my contractors out there, and then also just for full transparency, whenever I do buy properties outside of my market, I always partner with the local partners out there. And the only reason why I do that, ma'am, is I always want to make sure I have a set of eyes on my projects at all times.
That's not a problem. And I appreciate you telling me that. Now, we don't have the capacity to run up there and check something out right now, but my sister lives up there. And if you find a property or two that's worth that you feel like I can actually have her meet with your guy there, and she can go and inspect the property herself.
Oh, wonderful.
For me. Yeah, I've got a proxy.
Yeah, and I'll be able to send, by the way, whatever we find for you folks, I'll be able to send you pictures as well. So before your sister decides to spend time and gas, we'll make it happen.
Can I tell you what I'm hoping for?
Yes, ma'am.
Something we can move into and we can live in, and it doesn't have to have a lot of spare space on the inside. We'd like a garage because I need a workshop, and I need a fenced-in backyard.
Okay.
Because my dogs need to be off the chains, because I live in a neighborhood, they have to be on chains, and we have too big of a property to fence in. So a fenced yard would be an amazing birthday gift for me. I'm turning 51 in August.
Oh, well, let me get you that fence then.
So as soon as we're willing to do this as quick as possible, and I'll shut my mouth. I just wanted to add that one thing.
Absolutely, no worries. So what I'll do, Missy, is I'll go ahead and draft up this agreement right now, and I'll send it over to you and your husband. Now, let me ask you, the contract deed that you have, is it under both you and your husband's name?
Yes, he at first it is. I'm gonna make sure that it's proper, because my name is not my married name. I haven't changed my name to my married name yet. So it's the whole thing, and I'll make sure Mr. Marshall's just old. He assumed that we were carrying the same name, so he took Bennett's. But it's Joshua Glenn Bennett, and Misty Lee Cloud. I'll make sure he has that correct.
Okay. All right, perfect. So here's what I'll do, Missy. I will go ahead and the email address that I have on file here, I just want to make sure it's
Our mailing address, our email address, and our phone number.
perfect. And then what I'll do is I'll draft this up right now. And if you don't mind, I'd like to give you a call back maybe in the next half an hour to an hour, maybe even sooner than that.
Great.
Yeah, so in that way I can quickly go over it with you from top to bottom.
I'm going to drop a call to Mr. Marshall in the meantime to let him know to be expecting your call.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay.
Let's do that.
What's your name? What was your name again, sweetheart?
My name is Caesar.
Caesar.
You got it. Just like the pizza or the salad or the emperor.
Oh, no, I love it. The pizza.
That's right.
I love Little Caesar.
Ah.
Caesar, you're gonna be my hero. I really appreciate this.
Well, thank you.
I'll be looking forward to hearing from you, and we'll as soon as you get that sent over, we'll get it filled out.
Oh, and one last thing, by the way, since I have you on here, is there any way you guys can send over some pictures as well of the property? It just helps me get a better idea of its general condition.
I'm going to tell you right now, when I send you pictures, my push mower broke and I'm disabled. My husband works a bunch of hours and he works nights, so he doesn't really have time during the day because he's on a night shift schedule. For
No
12
worries.
years.
It doesn't have to be at
I'm
this
just
very
letting you
moment,
know,
but
waste
whenever you get a
time.
chance.
Yeah, it's waste time. I've got pictures I can send you.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. All right. Let me get going on this, and I'll call you back in the next half an hour to an hour.
No problem. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Bye.
God bless you.
So, RJ,
Yep.
if I look at the comps, I see one. That's why I was like, in the beginning, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a rough one. But you did point out a good point. It's five lots, and if she's saying it's about an acre, because I wasn't able to see the pictures, you can see 428. Well, I'm not gonna say the address. They bought it for 25, and there's another one that was bought for 33. It's gonna be a tight skinny.
Correct. But what are you getting it for?
Told her
30?
just a couple of thousand. Now I said 20 plus a couple of thousand in their pocket. So
Right. So we're gonna get it for 20-something thousand. But the other part of this is that you can take as long as you want.
Mhm.
Find her the property in Missouri, which in that time frame, want everyone to understand, I know for a fact inside of TU, we've got Salem, Missouri, 4 in St. Louis, Springfield, Atchison, Kansas, which might actually be the one, Caesar, because it's closest to Kansas City. It's just in Kansas, and it's a little bit north of Kansas City. Bourbon, Missouri. So we have 1, 2, 3, 7, 8 deals under contract right now inside of TU that we can present to her. I mean,
I like it.
that's 8 deals that you could present to her to see if that's something that she would want to do. This is how deep this could really get, Caesar. Say you're only going to put a couple of thousand in her pocket. It's like, okay, well, how is she going to end up buying the property?
Mm-hmm.
Find another TU member that's willing to come in and buy it and then seller finance or do a land contract, which is what she just did.
Yep.
So you could JV with a TU member on their deal, have an end buyer come in and be the bank and seller finance it. You get your deal, and you would get the dispo on this side. There's a lot of opportunities for you. So for in how willing she is to work with you and in the transparency and whatnot, I think it's well worth it.
I think so too. Just because of all the other exit strategies that you just mentioned. There's just way too many not to take a shot at it.
Right. So Edward, we got someone in the chat over here that says they have a lead, wants to sell his house. They only do land. All they want in return for closing the deal is to get into Titanium University. They did say Platinum University first. I told them I didn't own any Platinum. I only own Titanium. But you want me to call that, or you got one eyeballed over here? I'm from Lead Zolo.
I have one. Yeah.
All right, go ahead, rip it. I'll go find. I'll track this one down in my Instagram DMs over here.
Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Let me try another one.
What do you mean you're waiting for Facebook access? You don't get any Facebook access. You just get the training course.
So that's one pressure less for us. Now
Right.
all the pressure is on you two. Let's
Yeah,
go,
right.
baby.
It's not first dial, it's first pickup though.
Yeah, no pressure on my end.
Hey, it's the first person I talked to. That's very similar.
It's funny, I was
Raphael,
like in that one because it said Hillbilly Haven.
Raphael, you don't get the access to the TU community for the Blueprint 3.0. You can join the Vault, which is for free, but the Facebook community for TU is for TU members, which is what Edward and Caesar and Danny Force and Josiah and these other people that you see in the chat, that they're TU members, not just the Blueprint training.
Hey, RJ, you can't hear my keyboards now, can you?
I think so. It might be Edward. Edward, which ones have you called? I didn't mark them.
I called 45,
Has been forwarded to voicemail. The person
and I'm
you're trying to reach is not
calling
available.
42
At the
right
tone,
now.
please record your Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Josiah just looked at Edward and RJ and said he doesn't believe we're closers because he's only asking Caesar to dial Texas deals for him, which is wild because Josiah, I'm fairly certain that the guy that sold you the most deals on this screen is me. But sure, okay, sure. Let Caesar dial for you. Yeah, okay. That's cool, Josiah. I'll remember that, brother.
So on this one, RJ, I can put for closing date, I can just put please see other terms, right? Other agreements.
For what?
For closing date.
Hi, good afternoon. Is this Bob?
Are you for the Internal Revenue Service?
No, I'm not. I'm actually giving you a call. It looked like you had reached out through one of our forums online about selling your place there on North Park Road. Or yeah, it was. I think it was North Park Road.
Where's the place?
Out here in Waco.
Yeah.
Yeah, were you still interested in selling it?
Do I still have a what?
Were you still interested in selling the property?
Where's the property at?
Out in Waco, Texas.
You have an address or what?
Yes, sir. The address you had put on here is. Yeah, it looked like you put out a form about possibly selling it. Is that still something you're considering?
Yeah, 4 million.
You said 4 million?
Yeah, 4 million.
Okay.
Call me.
Well, what's a real price now?
Yeah, call me if you get a buyer.
Well, you. Yes, sir. Looked like you filled out a form looking for a buyer, so that's why I was giving you a call.
Yeah, okay.
So are you still?
Sorry.
He hung up. What? Man. Jeez.
That was classic. Look at it. Rip another one, Edward. I ain't counting that one against you.
Oh,
I'm not a savage like Jerry. Jerry would have been like, "That's your turn." He would have already been dialing right now, like, "Oh,
jeez. All right.
4 million, dude." I googled it just to see if it was like something crazy. It was like just a normal house.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, man. Okay.
Wish we could have heard the rest of that. Do you know what Chip and Joanna did for Waco? I'm asking 4 million. We got the silos down here. Man, y'all are just leaving me the lead that I want to call the most. I can't believe y'all are skipping it. It's going to backfire like none other on me, too.
I have a feeling I know which one you're
Oh, is this Louise? Lois. Sorry about that. I was just trying to reach out. Looked like you had put out one of our forms online about possibly selling your property on Mountain View Drive. Is that still something you're considering? Okay, great. How much are you looking to get for it?
I'm looking for $150,000.
150. Okay, got it. And to make sure we can obviously best help here, I'll just run through just a few quick details to get a better feel for the property. So just to confirm.
That is correct.
Okay, awesome. And while I'm having it load up on my end here, is the house like currently occupied, vacant? What's going on with it?
I currently live there.
Oh, cool. How long have y'all?
I currently live there sometimes. Right now, I'm mostly having to stay in Odessa. I had open heart surgery, and my doctors are all healed.
Oh, geez. Okay. Has that been like fairly recent?
Yes.
Okay. And I guess right now, so on this one, like, I guess how long have you been here in the one in Mountain View?
I have owned the house for almost 10 years.
Oh,
And I
geez.
lived there for 8 years.
8 years. Oh, wow. Okay. And I guess like where are you headed to next? Are you going back to Odessa, or what's kind of like the plan there?
Odessa for now, and there somewhere else. But right now, I'll be going to Odessa full time.
Full time. Okay. Gotcha. And is that just because like your open heart surgery and all that?
My husband died 2 years ago, and it's too much for me to take care of up there by myself.
Oh, geez. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, like I said, my condolences, and I definitely want to see how I could help here. And you said it's just been like the biggest challenge is just pretty much maintaining the property at this point.
Right. I can't mow the grass. I can't do anything. If something needs fixed, I can't do it right now. So, and it's too big for just me.
Right. Okay. Okay.
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's just on 2 lots. It has 3 carports. It has 2 sheds, and 2 of those carports are double carports. It has 2 sheds, one of which is new, and one of the carports, which is brand new. It has a brand new porch on the front of the house that if you put it at one end and went the other way, it would cover about 3/4 of the length of the house. And it has a roof on it. It's a real nice porch. The one that you're going to see on your end is a little tiny porch.
Mm-hmm.
It's been the master bathroom has been completely renovated. It has wood-like floors in it now instead of linoleum. The dining room carpet has been removed and the wood-like floor has been put in there. All new appliances, new heating, air conditioning system. It's been repainted and inside and outside within the last 5 years. And all of the appliances have been replaced within the last 7 years.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So you've done some stuff fairly recent then where the property seems like it's in pretty decent shape.
Exactly. It is in very good shape.
Okay. And like I said, I definitely want to help here as much as I possibly can. I guess besides finding us online, like what made you lean towards maybe this approach with like an investor versus perhaps listing it like on the market with a realtor?
If I go with the realtor, it's a big hassle as far as having, to be there to let them in to look at the house, or, they want to go and look at it. They have a lot of little requirements that I'm seeing because my brother-in-law is currently listed with the realtor on his property, and it's a mess. It's a mess. Plus, if I listed with the realtor, my house would be worth $170,000, and I might get $140,000 by the time all of the fees and everything are taken out of there.
Mm-hmm.
This way, I tell you what I want for it. That's my price, and you buy it, and I don't have all of the extra mess.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, it sounds like for you, the most important thing is just more the time and convenience without having to kind of go through the hassle of like going through an agent.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Well, I definitely want to help here. And at the end of the day, like my role is to be able to help as much as I possibly can, like I said earlier. And with full transparency, like we are investors. So like we do look at properties from like an investment standpoint as well. However, our goal is to make sure we could cover everything you're looking for. Otherwise, probably wouldn't make sense to have this conversation. So
Exactly.
that said, because sometimes it might make sense to sell now, or it could make sense to sell maybe a little bit later, really depending on what you're looking for. So I guess for you, like walk me through what's a plan when you sell, like what are you ultimately trying to accomplish, just to see if we could maybe help.
I'm wanting to sell my house for $150,000 and I will be moving somewhere else. Right now, I will be going to Odessa, but in the end zone, I will be going somewhere else. This house is located at Lake Brownwood up on the mountain, has a beautiful view. You can actually see the lake if you look through the trees, but it's at the lake. You can put your boat in. If you have a boat, you can go down a block and a half from my house and put your boat in the water.
Okay.
And without being in a flood zone, because I'm on top of the mountain.
Okay. Let's see. And you say you've had it for 10 years. Is there any mortgage on it right now?
No, it's paid for in full.
Okay. Okay. And I guess for you, like the 150, because it seems like the 150 is kind of like an important number there. So for you, like what would that allow you to do? And the only reason I ask, because it might make sense to, like I said, you can sell now, or it might make sense just to wait a bit later.
It's going to allow me to pay off my car and also have money left to buy somewhere else.
Okay. Were you planning to buy like cash, or were you going to put like maybe a down payment, or what does that look like, just to see if there's something we could do here?
I'm not planning on paying cash. That's why I have the number of $150,000 for several reasons. That first is because the house is worth $170,000. Secondly, I need $150,000 for it. We've done a lot of work on this house since we bought it. We've put a lot of money into it, and I'm just trying to get the price that it's at least close to what it's worth in order to pay off my vehicle and then buy something, more that's smaller, more easy for me to take care of. But still, I won't have a payment because I'm going to pay cash for it.
You want to pay cash for it? Okay. And I guess like right now, like with the properties that you've been looking at Odessa, like what price ranges are you trying to stay within? Because perhaps we could even help with that.
I'm living with my brother-in-law right now, so I'm not buying, I'm not looking to buy here in Odessa. I'm staying with him in his house right now. And when I get ready, I'm going to East Texas or possibly Florida.
Okay. Okay. So you haven't yet like even explored that, what those other homes are going to cost you at the moment then, aside from your car, paying off your car loan?
Well, I know if I can pay off my car and then find the place, because some of the places I've looked at, I'm going to be lucky if the 150 does what I need it to do.
Okay. Let's see. Because how much do you still owe on your car, like to pay that off?
What is it I owe on the car? 23 or 24,000? 24,000.
Okay. Well, let's just say 25. So 25, you said it's pretty much paid off.
Yes, it would pay my car off.
Okay.
But it would really, if I got just enough to pay my car off, then I wouldn't have anything to put, to buy my next place I'm going to.
Oh, yeah, no, of course. Yeah, no, of course. Obviously, you still need to have to find something else. Like on the next one. Do you know how much those other homes will cost you by any chance, or like price range wise, to see if maybe we could figure something out?
They're right at 124,000, the ones I'm looking at right now.
So 100, 120. Okay.
120 to 124,000.
Oh, okay. 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 And if, let's say, offers came slightly less, I mean, maybe than what those homes are costing you, like, do you feel like you could maybe take out a small mortgage if you had to?
Yeah, it's just me, and I'm on Social Security, and I cannot do a mortgage. So what I'm going to do is whatever, I'm not willing to budge on what I need to do that, to be able to live comfortably on my Social Security. I can't afford a mortgage.
Okay. Yeah.
That's why when we got the house in May, we paid cash for it so that we wouldn't have a mortgage payment when we retired there.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely understand. I'd say my only concern, like you said, properties probably going for like in the retail range, or like you're saying 170. And like I mentioned earlier, we are investors. So like I said, I definitely want to get you as much as I possibly can. Let's say if I could do the 150, and let's say I still didn't have to do anything to it, put it back on the market. Obviously, you would have to pay commissions or closing costs when we buy it, but I would have that cost on the back end. So that 150 jumps up to 215, right? With just those additional costs that I would have on the back end for me to potentially sell it for 170. So it does put, from like an investor looking at it from like an investment standpoint, it does put me in a tight spot there. I'd say based on what you're looking for and what you're looking to accomplish, I understand you don't maybe want to list it with an agent. But I think that's where you might be able to get the most amount of money there based on what you're looking for.
I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine. And I get the strong feeling we're not going to be able to even get close to what I need for my house.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you calling me back.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You have a good day. Oh, yeah, she was asking just too much. Like I just didn't.
I don't see a scenario in which that was ever going to be remotely close.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, she's a 2003. There's a 2022 that is sold for 140.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, when you're talking about a manufactured home like that, that matters.
Yeah.
That's 19 years of wear and tear. I mean, I don't see it. So,
yeah. Yeah.
All right. You guys left me this low hanging fruit. I'm just going to take. It was the first lead that ever came in. Poor condition, tired landlord. The only downside is it's California. Let's just hope. Wait. Is this an old lead? The phone number is in my phone already, as if like I've called it. That's weird.
Hello?
Hi, is Lewis there?
Yeah, who's here?
Hey, Lou, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on West Pear Avenue. Looks like you had filled out a form on my website saying that you were interested in selling that property. Is that correct?
Yeah, it must have been on Facebook, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I keep getting all those on Facebook. They definitely track everything you do because now I get all these advertisements from all these, at least 10 a day, companies that want to buy my houses just for cash. I've done a couple of them twice, and then I find out when I get a call, oh, I'm sorry. Anyway.
Well, how much you looking to get for it?
Above 440.
Above 440. All right. Well, tell me a little bit about what you got going on.
Like what?
Well, I don't know. If you were about to give someone $440,000, what would you want to know?
Okay, yeah. Okay, where are you located?
I'm in Fort Worth, Texas.
Jeez. It'd be nice to have one in California. They're almost, you know what? I've had them from every state, and I even had one from South Africa.
Really?
Yeah, I had a call. Where are you located? And they go, South Africa? I said, oh, okay, I'm going to stick to America, okay?
That's funny.
Yeah,
well, he probably wasn't the buyer. He was probably just working for the buyer.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got a thing here for a loan amount on my mortgage. You know, and the phone keeps ringing every 5 minutes. I can't even do the research for selling the house because I've had some in the mail that were over 440. But
Yeah.
every time I go to walk over to get in those packets that originally when I started doing the search, I would ask the people that want to buy it to send it to me in paper, a paper form that I can fill out and send it back to them. Because I didn't want to use the DocuSign because nowadays, you know, personal information online, you never know where it's going to go.
Okay. Well, hey, Lou, real quick, I don't want to waste your time. I'm just looking online here. Picture taken in September 2025. Looks like this house has boarded up windows and pretty bad front yard.
I had to get it all boarded up. The city of Lompoc sent me photos, and some of my windows were broken, so I spent $2,000 getting it all boarded up, and then including the front door because somebody knocked the front door down.
Okay.
You know, when I was living there 18 years ago, I could go away for a week and leave the front door open and nobody would bother it. And every place now is a different world.
Right.
It sucks.
So how'd you come up with 440, Lou?
Okay, well, this is it. I told somebody that I had said it probably needs about $30,000 worth of work to get it back to normal. And then I had somebody call me and said, yeah, no, Lou, I'm right here. And I looked at it, and it needs $40,000 to get it all back to normal. And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to make it as fair as possible, so I'm going to take $60,000. And Zillow and Redfin say it's worth 515. So I went ahead and subtracted 60,000 from that, and it comes out to be 460,000. So that's the fair value of it now as is, 460.
So I buy it for 440. I do 60,000 in work, and it's worth 515.
Well, if you go 460 and 60,000, that's But I mean,
But what?
Anyway.
Why would I do $60,000 worth of work to just?
Well, no, I'm saying that's a fair amount. I mean, it's not going to be definitely more than that. You could probably get it done for 40,000.
But where do I make money?
Well, if you spent 40,000 to get it all brand new, and then you sold it for 500,000, and you paid me 440, that's how much you make.
Where's the money?
Whoever buys it from you. I don't know. I don't want to get into all of that. Just I just need whoever gives me the highest offer by the end of this week. That's what I'm gonna sell it to.
Right, but if I sell it on the market for $500,000, I got to pay a minimum of $35,000 in closing costs and realtor commissions.
Well, and then just sell it for $490,000.
I still have to pay the commissions. Just because I lower it by
I know,
$10,000 doesn't mean I don't have commissions.
No, right? Yeah, well, shit happens anyway. Like I said, I just wanted to sell it as just for cash because I don't live in the area for me to get it all fixed up.
Well, I know, but 440
Yeah.
is a wild price. I mean, are you willing to come down on that and be realistic where an investor would actually be willing to buy it from you?
Oh yeah, no, I actually sold it to somebody for $445.
They paid you the money?
Well, no, I called them. I got an offer for $450.
Right,
So
but
I
did they give you
called
the
them.
money, or did they just tell you
Wait.
they would give you $450?
Wait a minute, wait. I called them anyway, and then somebody gave me, after I signed up a contract with them online,
Mm-hmm.
with DocuSign, I got a call from somebody else. They offered me $450,000. So, and then I called the guy that I made he's in Irvine, so he's near Lompoc. I called him and I said, "Can I cancel the contract?" And he goes, "No, you cannot. It's a set contract." Well, then 2 weeks ago on Thursday, because that was like a month ago, and 2 weeks ago on Thursday, he called me and he canceled it. He said, "I'm canceling the contract because I don't want to deal with the city of Lompoc."
Because there's no money to be made in it, Lou. Just to be honest with you. I'm just going to be the only person that's going to be honest with you. If I pay anywhere close to 440, 450, I'm losing money just right out of the gates.
All I want to know is, what is your offer?
To be honest with you, my offer is I don't want to buy your house because you just told me you'll sign contracts with people and try to back out of them. I don't do business with people that do business like that. So I'm out. My offer is zero.
No, I'm not the one that's going to try to back out.
You just told me you just did that to a buyer. You just said he offered me this price, and then you called him and you asked, and you tried to back out of a contract. Lou, I'm out. Thanks.
I asked him if I could do that. He
Lou.
said no, so I didn't.
Lou. We have nothing to talk about. I'm out.
Okay, goodbye.
If you ever want to know how to embrace being a buyer, that's how you do it. I'm out, Lou. Hell no. Buyer's market. I got leads for days. I got contracts just ready to be locked up. Not with you, Lou. We got to come down about $175,000 before dude. You should have seen I'll pull it up because I don't give a shit if anybody calls him again. Let's just go ahead and guess. What do we think the rehab is on this monstrosity? Hold on, we got to get rid of us. Why is it putting that as the background? All right, we're going away. Out. I don't know if y'all could hear me or not, but that was horrible.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't call that one.
Yeah. That was a year ago, by the way, when those pictures were taken. It's only been a year since those pictures were taken right there. He's talking about the city made him do that because they were kicking in the door and going into the property. Guaranteed that has California squatters in it right now. So, bro, Caesar's still locking up his original deal. Why don't you call another one?
Calling 37.
The asking price was more than 440. Maximum.
Hey, good afternoon. Is this Michael?
Okay, thank you, man. Go ahead, sir.
Hey, Michael, this is Edward. Looks like you had reached out through one of our forums online about selling your place there on Concho Street. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, awesome. You still looking to sell it?
Yeah, but right now, no. Can you give me a call back about 6 tonight?
At 6?
I got my guys mowing yards. Yeah, I got my guys mowing yards right now. Gotta keep an eye on it.
Oh, yeah, no, I understand, man. I'll give you a call around 6. And how much were you looking to get for it real quick?
I want 60,000 for it.
60. Okay. All righty. Well, sounds good. I'll give you a call then around 6.
Okay, thank you.
All righty. Bye. Just call later.
Tori, I just said 175,000. It might even be more. I could try to figure out what I would have needed that for. Yeah, I would have needed that at 275. Maybe. Which one you call next?
I'm calling 44.
Guess what?
You guys sign
Signed.
contract?
Well, I forgot to add the other 2 lots. And they're like, hey, you only put 3 here, put 2 more. I'm like, yes. I'm going to send that. And so I went over the renegotiation clause. So she understood. And she's like, well, let me tell you, you can definitely negotiate with Mr. Marshall. She's like, they're really old. And she's like, just don't tell him I told you, but he's going through some stuff. And they really need that money. So if you need that lower than 20, he's like, just remember me on the back end, okay? And I'm like, yes, ma'am. Let's go.
That's awesome. Caesar,
Yeah.
you missed what would have been probably one of your favorite calls of mine.
What was that? Oh, what happened?
I called a delusional tired landlord in California. And at the end, when he asked me what my offer was, he's like, I just want you to make your offer. And I was like, my offer is I'm not making you an offer. I'm out. You get no offer from me. Dude, he literally told me. He literally told me on the call, he was like, I was under contract with somebody for 440, but then someone called and offered 450. So I called that first guy and asked him if I could back out of the contract. I'm like, bro, I don't do business with guys that back out of contracts. I'm out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was
like,
good.
I can't believe Caesar's missing this moment.
I will definitely read that back. Oh, that's okay. So 13 and 14 is what I'm missing. $13 and $14, $15, $16, and $17. All right. Oh Lord. Oh, I need to decline it.
Forward it to voicemail.
Not my turn yet, right? Because I still got to send this this contract.
We've already lapped you, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I got a contract, so
Yeah.
you guys go right ahead.
Yeah, me and Edward haven't done anything, okay? So
Yeah. Calling in 47. I just called 44. I highlighted it already.
okay.
Do you guys want? There is one. I bought a lead Zolo lead before we got on, and she's been calling me. Do you guys want to call that one?
No, you call it.
All right, I'm just saying. It's probably a done deal if you guys call.
Oh, it's a deal?
Might be.
I mean, if it's a deal, yeah. I mean, I always like just taking laydowns.
The number you just called is available for your marketing needs. It's one of a kind and for
Man, Caesar, your hair is getting a lot of comments. Ashley wanted to talk about it. Galen said it's absolutely sick.
you just called is
Thanks, Glenn. Appreciate that. Well, I'm always making fun of Governor Hair Gel, so might as well.
All right. Well, this.
Oh, so what I was saying,
What
RJ, was for closing date. I just put contingent on finding another. I just put see other agreements. That's what I was saying earlier.
Edward, do you care if I call this lead?
Yeah, I don't care.
All right.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call.
What?
Hello.
Hey, is Jacob there?
You are actually talking to Jacob.
Hey, Jacob, this is RJ Bates. I'm calling about your property there in Ulysses. Looks like you talked to Dr. Cody earlier today about needing to sell that. He gave me your information and said to give you a call because you need to sell that property.
That's it. You got her, buddy.
All right.
So did he send you a link of, did you see it online or not yet?
I didn't. I just he sent me the text and gave me your information, and I said, all right, I'm just gonna give him a call. So how much were you looking to get for the property?
We're asking $280 for it right now.
Okay.
It's 19 acres. It's got a barn, a house, like 3,400 square foot house on it, 3,600 square foot, something like that. I want to say it's like 3,400 square foot house on it. It's got a septic. It's got a well. It's got a hoop building, nice driveway. I said everything's right there. Spring on it. Half of it's wood. I mean, most of it's wooded. You got some pasture. Probably about 7 acres of pasture. The rest is like wooded area back behind the house. Great hunting area. Great. Somebody wants to relax at home and watch some vehicles going up and down the road. There's a place to go.
This place is gorgeous.
So that's what we're asking for. I don't know what you guys do for a living or anything like that. So
I'm an investor, so I'm looking for something that I can make profit off of.
I understand what you're saying there, man.
You think there's an opportunity to do that here?
I would feel so. Because it has no electric in it. It has no electric in it. It has running water. We have water in it. You're dealing with an Amish guy. I don't know if you know who that. I don't know if you know anything about the Amish people or not.
I have dealt with Amish people in Pennsylvania before. Yes, sir. I'm aware of that.
You're aware of the flat-hatted Amish people then. I'm just kidding you. You'll find my humor yet.
I love it.
But anyways, no, as I said, it's just, we're at the point, we bought some property down in Kimbolton, Ohio, and we're moving out of the area, and we just, as I said, the other guy got a hold of me through a letter. He sent me a letter due to the land that we had bought down in Kimbolton, and I'd rather sell the one I have up here in Potter County than I do the one down there.
All right.
As I said, I feel there is some money to be made on this property. I just don't have the time and the time right now to go do it, because if you put electric in it, let me put it like this: there is a property that's sold for it's actually less acreage, small house, no outbuildings, 25 acres, and they're selling that for $360 right now. And they had an offer on it, and they're working on the offer right now. As I said, that is only a small home. So, as I said, there is some potential here. I just don't have the time and the energy to do it. Well, it's not that I don't have the energy to do it, because I do contracting work. So, the place has new siding. As I said, we just put new siding on it. We put new windows in it in 2017. We just put a new roof on it. Put a new addition on the front side of it. So there is nice new porch on it. 3 years ago, we put a new porch on the front side of it. So that's it. There's potential there.
Okay. I see that you're listed on the MLS. Normally, I don't buy deals off of the MLS. Normally, I buy direct to the seller, because I feel like I'm almost doing something wrong here by talking to you and not talking to your realtor. I didn't realize it was listed.
It is listed, and if you want to talk to my realtor, you're more than welcome to it.
Okay.
I will give you his info, and you can give him a call, and he'd be happy to talk you through it.
Yeah, just because, I don't want to step on the realtor's toes there by going around them and them feeling like I'm doing something funny there. So I think that would probably be the best route to take, just to respect that agreement that's in place and the fact that it is listed.
That's it, and I'm just doing this because your buddy got a hold of me.
Right.
Said, well, hey, I'm willing to talk, man. As I said, I would be willing to give you his information. Actually, I can do that right now.
Actually, I've got it right here. It's on because I'm looking at the listing right now that I've got it pulled up. I should have pulled this up before I called you, but that's just, I never do that. So, but I will reach out, because it's David, correct?
It's David, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I will reach out to David and talk to him about this and see what we can come up with. Okay.
All right. I'd appreciate it. As I said, the property needs to move. We need to move forward on it. So, but yeah, as I said, so talk to David about potential. I will, as I said, I'm more than happy to talk to you guys. I mean,
well, I appreciate that. Yeah. I'll reach out to him and get some information, and then we'll go from there. Okay.
All righty, that'll work.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah.
All right, Edward, you get anybody?
No,
I'm
there's
back, folks.
the one on. I lost it. Where did I put it at? There's one that's listed and she's pending already.
I'm gonna call a lead right now.
Solo lead. That was the one from the audience. Sorry about that, man. That being listed, I can't go direct to the seller like that.
I am calling a lead Zillow lead, but it's not
one
on the
you-
list.
Right.
The purchase, yeah, right before. So.
Hello?
Hey, is Joyce?
Yes.
Hey, Joyce, it's Caesar. Sorry I couldn't pick up your phone call earlier. I was on another phone solving some problems.
Okay.
Yeah, so it looks like you're definitely looking to sell this property on Texas Ave, huh?
Yes, I am.
All right. How much are you looking to get for it?
240 is what I'm asking.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did send me that text. All right. Sorry, my mom dropped me a few times in my head when I was a kid. So, all right, 240. I am looking this up right now. Can you tell me a little bit what you got going on while I do that?
Yeah, it's part of a divorce. Me and my husband just got divorced in October.
Oh,
It's my childhood home. I've lived there. I'm 52. I've lived there at least 40 years. So, we just recently updated it in 2022. So, 3 years ago? We got, good Lord, we did a lot. We totally gutted the kitchen, the bathroom, and the bedroom. Everything new in all three of those rooms. It's got radiant floor heating in the bathroom and the kitchen and in the shower. It's got new cabinets, new vanities, new lights, new windows, new doors. What else? Oh, new electrical got done too. Outside, I have a garage. It has a one-car garage. The cement between the house and the garage just got fixed the same year in 22. What else did we do? We did a lot. Yeah, like I said, it's just part of a divorce, so we have to sell it and split it. So.
okay. Well, first and foremost, Joyce, I mean, I've dealt with divorce cases before, so I always never know whether to congratulate or say sorry to hear that, but
It was a good thing, so congratulations.
well, congratulations in order then. All right, let's go. All right, so if you don't mind me asking, I'm just looking at the market here. I mean, if you guys have done all of that work, I mean, any reason why you guys are talking to an investor like myself versus putting it up on a market with a realtor?
I did get with a realtor, and I just haven't listed it on the market yet. I just was hoping maybe to get rid of it sooner than having to show because I live an hour away. My ex is actually living in the house right now, and I didn't want to have to bounce back and forth, between showings and all that good stuff, and really have to interact with him too much is kind of what I was thinking.
Okay. And you guys would have to split this down the middle?
Yeah. I own the house in my name. I never got it put in both our names. So I would be the sole seller on it. I just got to split it with him when we get it sold.
Okay. Well, here's my only concern, and let me explain something real quick, and then I'll ask you a quick question, and I can determine whether we continue the call or not. Right now, my only concern is that the houses in your neighborhood, especially the one on Florida Avenue, there's actually a couple, are actually sold for about $235 and $249. So what you're asking for, which by the way, since you guys have done the job in there, the updates, that's about market value. It's pretty much what you would put it up on the market for. My only concern is that as an investor myself, yes, I can provide you speed and convenience, but I also got to make sure that I can keep the lights on, right? So the trade-off there is just the price. I guess let me ask you this. Are you guys looking for maximum value, or are you looking more for speed and convenience? I mean, what are you guys trying to accomplish here?
Well, first I was going for maximum value, but I just kind of now, in my case, I just kind of need, because I want to move out to the state where it snows here again. So I'm going for kind of speediness right now.
Okay. And as far as going for speed, I know you said your ex lives there. Like, if we were to agree on a price, I mean, what's the situation going to be like? I mean, is he in the know that you're selling this? What's the situation?
So, yeah, he's aware. He's totally aware. I have to give him a little bit of notice so he could let me in the house so I could show you, or anybody wants to tour it. Just a little advance notice is all he requires.
Okay. And do you guys owe any money on this, or do you guys own it outright?
No, it's paid for free and clear. I've never owned any money on it. It was left to me as an inheritance.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me see what I can do here. Okay. It's just, like I mentioned earlier, I definitely want to help and put as much money as I absolutely can in your folks' pockets. I just got to be able to do that while being fair to my business at the same time.
Correct.
And so,
And I mean, a little wiggle room. I'm not like dead set at 240, but I don't want to go below 200 at all because I just can't afford to.
okay. And I'm still looking this up. And if you don't mind me asking, when you say you can't afford to go below 200, what do you mean by that?
200,000.
Oh no, yes, I understand. But when you say you couldn't afford to, what does that mean exactly?
Oh, that just means that the money that I get from this house is going to buy me a new one. So.
Oh, you got a place picked out already?
Yeah, I'm thinking about buying a tiny house. I just gotta pick which one.
Oh, okay. Are you staying in Montana, or are you going to a different place?
No, I'm trying to go to West Virginia right now.
West Virginia? No way.
Yeah.
Actually, I do have an investor that I'm very good friends with. Somehow loves West Virginia. I don't know why, but he loves it. And he might have some houses for you. Yeah. So if you don't mind me asking, the tiny homes. By the way, I'm asking because I've been doom scrolling on those little suckers. How much is that gonna cost you? And are you gonna have to buy it with land? Like, what's the situation there?
Yeah. Looking online for cheap pieces of land. They got a lot of land down there, fairly decent. So I think I can swing the land if I could just get the home. So it'd probably be about 115, 120, depending on what I get, and depending, like I said, it kind of depends. So.
Okay, and is that going to be 115, 120, both the land and the home?
Yeah.
Okay, and are you going to be paying for it in cash, or are you looking to maybe get a mortgage on it? Like, what's the situation?
Hopefully cash. It just depends on what I need, like land, water, all that good stuff, it just depends on what needs to be done to put the home on the lot.
Okay. I guess the reason why I'm asking this is, like I mentioned earlier, I do want to help out as much as I can. I just got to be fair to my business at the same time. And so if I can make this work where you've got a good amount of cash, where you have a good amount of down payment, and then, I mean, is that something that would even be worth for you, or are you dead set on that number?
No, I would have to have the number, yeah.
Okay. And by the way, the only reason I'm asking, and you're about to find out, I'm very transparent with folks. I like to talk with my cards face up on the table, so to speak, just so that you understand where I'm coming from. And if there's a way for us to work together, great. If not, no harm, no foul, no pressure on my end, okay? So here's the thing. Let's assume for a second I do buy this off you at 200, okay? The only thing there is that I can only resell it for, just based on what the market is doing right now, especially with your neighbors. We're looking at anywhere between 230 to 240. So let's just say 235. Can you hear me, by the way?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Yeah, because it was a little staticky, so I just want to make sure that you can hear me. Okay. So my only concern, Joyce, is that if I pay 200 for this, by the time I put in just a little bit of repairs, it sounds like you guys did a phenomenal job. So I don't think I'm going to put in, a whole lot, right? But I do have business expenses. And so my $200,000 after I pay the business expense plus a couple of thousand of paint here and there, it jumps up all the way to 249. So literally I'd be risking $250,000 just to be down like $9,000.
Right.
Right. And so I really want to help. The only thing is it's just a lot of money just to be down 9,000. So if you don't mind me asking, I mean, whether it's me or someone else that buys this, what is it that you are absolutely trying to accomplish by selling this?
To basically just get a new home out of it for myself, because right now I'm renting and I've always lived in a home. So that's what I want to continue to do, is to own a home.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this, and I'm just throwing just a random number here. I mean, if you had, I don't know, $75,000 in your bank account 2 weeks from today or 4 weeks from today, I mean, is that something that would help?
It would, but not really, no.
What, if you don't mind me asking, what do you mean by that? Like it would, but it wouldn't.
Are you talking about total price, or are you just, because I don't want to do financing. I've been offered that before. And
Oh no, I'm talking about just straight up cash. I mean, if I can, because you said it's gonna have to get split between the two of you, right?
Right. Yes.
Yeah. So right now, just looking at what's going on the market, if I were to do something like this, and it is Butte, so if I were to do this, I would probably have to be in the mid 100s, and so that's what I'm saying. After you split it between the two of you, that's about $75,000 in your pocket.
Yeah. No, I'd probably just put it on the market for that then.
Okay. And that's totally fine. And like I said, that's the reason why I was asking earlier. My only concern there is, and by the way, hopefully this doesn't happen, but just curious, if you do put it on the market and let's say it goes on there for 3 months, 6 months, and it doesn't sell, I mean, what's the plan?
I really don't know. Just keep it on the market until it does, I guess, or wait and probably lower the price.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I'm asking is because if that were the case, and then you lower the price, and then after paying all the commissions with the realtors and closing costs, you might actually end up walking away with less than what I'm offering today.
All right. Yeah. How much are closing costs in general?
Yeah, great question. So that usually is like about 1.5% of the purchase price.
Okay.
Yeah, but with you, if you put it on the market, then you would have to pay realtor fees. And if you want it moved quick, a lot of times, at least when I sell mine, I do pay both realtor fees, the seller and the buyer side. So usually you can knock off 10% off of the purchase price right off the bat. Right. So let's say this doesn't move at 240 and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be here. It's almost Christmas time. I want this sold. And let's say you end up selling it at 200. Well, knock off 10% of that. Now you're at 180 divided by 2. Now you're just really walking away with $90,000 in your pocket, and you just killed about 6 to 8 months of your life,
Right. Yeah.
And I don't know if you want to be moving to West Virginia in the cold.
Yeah, it's going to be warmer than Montana in the cold.
Yeah. So that's the only thing. I mean, if you're okay where it makes sense for you, $75,000 in your pocket, that's something that I can work with. But if you need above the 100, I just can't keep the lights on with that purchase price.
Okay. Hey, why don't you give me a week or two to think about it, and I will get back to you, okay?
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. And by the way, just curious, if you don't mind me asking, before I let you go, let's say you guys do decide to put it on the market. With you being an hour away and your ex living there, is that something that you even want to manage, like manage a realtor for that?
Well, I have one here in Helena that I talked to. So it's like in my own city, but they have an office in Butte where my house is, so it ain't too big of a problem.
You ain't too big of a problem. Okay. Yeah, the only
No.
reason why I'm asking is because there might be a potential solution where I can give you a little bit more. But that would involve like me putting it on the market. The only thing is, do you really need someone like me between you and a realtor? No. But if you're an hour away and you don't know the realtor, you don't really want to manage it with your ex being there, then that's where I can really come in and provide some value because I do this quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
All right. So,
All right.
so it's just a matter of what you want to do.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
Keep that in
Cool.
mind.
Yeah. Let's stay in touch and then let's see what we can do.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Yep. Thanks.
Bye. So I was thinking of a wholesale on that one, RJ. If they did all the upgrades, like the way she mentioned, that 240 and that 235 sold within 40 days.
Yeah. I mean,
So
the Novation was probably the best exit, to be honest with you.
it was. When I punched it in, I was like, holy shit, I can get her like 90K instead of 100.
Right.
But I'm still working on my Novation pitch.
Hindsight, I would have preferred you to make the Novation pitch because you did pull so much.
I'm a call assistant recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Please say who you are and why you're calling.
Hello, this is Edward. I was calling to reach out to Ricky.
With the amount of motivation that you pulled out, I would have rather have seen you say the best exit is a Novation.
Please hold while I connect you.
Yeah, hindsight. And I didn't punch in the numbers until towards the end. That's why I switched to it. But it was rushed. It was rushed.
Hi, good afternoon. Is this Ricky? What the heck? He answered the first time, and then the second time he did the same thing.
Yeah, that would be a Novation.
She definitely wouldn't have accepted it. I mean, it would have been like she wouldn't have accepted the Novation right there. That would have been like a 2, 3, 4, or 5 call follow up to get it.
Yeah.
She owns it free and clear. It's been her childhood home. I mean, there's a lot of reasons as to why that's not going to be a quick sale for her.
Yeah. Continue to call. You're not going to believe this. I've actually been in Butte, Montana before.
Really?
Yeah.
That's one of the few states I still haven't gone to.
I went to Billings, and since Edward's calling, this is when I used to sell insurance, and I had to go in there to see whether we shut down the Montana branch or keep the people in there. So I go in there and I go check in. I'm like, ma'am, like, where is the downtown? She looks at me. She's like, son, you are in the middle of downtown.
Hey, good afternoon. Is this Robert?
Yeah.
Hey, Robert. This is Edward. I just trying to give you a call. Looked like you reached out through one of our forums online about possibly selling your property there on Virginia Avenue. Is that still something you're considering? What would that mean?
What happened?
Is this something like that he worked it out and then hung up?
Oh.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Michael, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there in Quinlan. Look like you filled out a form on my website about selling that property. You could give me a call back at 817-915-6860. Thank you.
Record your name and reason for calling. I'll see if this person is available.
Hello, this is Edward. I was calling to reach out to Nancy.
Thanks, Edward. Please stay on the line.
I was asking questions here and didn't realize I was muted. I was like, no one wants to talk to me. So are we still calling the ones in green or no?
Green means we talk to them.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
the red is the ones that we want to call back.
If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Hey, Nancy, this is Edward. Giving you a call back. Looked like you have reached out through one of our forums online about possibly selling your property there on Florista Street. If you are still interested, give me a call.
I just bought that lead. I'm calling that one. Don't you dare steal that one. That's my contract.
I was going to call Catherine. That's a good one.
Shit, it's Ronald. Hi, is Ronald there?
No, this is his wife. How can I?
Hey, this is RJ Bates. I was calling you about your property there on 11th Avenue. Looked like, I guess, either yourself or Ronald had filled out a form on my website about needing to sell that property. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, but we're good. We have someone that's going to do it. Thank you, RJ. I appreciate it.
Oh, you already signed a contract?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, do you want to talk to me before you do that?
So I'm currently at work. If you give me 30 minutes, call me back. We can discuss it.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll call you then.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye. I just want to throw out that that's the gem of the episode right there. I mean, how easy would it have been to just walk away and be like, oh, okay, you already sold it. See ya. Because she literally said, we've already worked it out. And then it's like, oh, no, I'm at my job. Call me in 30 minutes. I mean, this is in Stillwater, Oklahoma, which is where Oklahoma State University is. It says financial hardship, ASAP, the property needs work. I don't know about you, but that screams motivation and discount.
It's a great lead.
Financial hardship and excellent condition, not a good combination. But financial hardship and needs work, yes.
All right. Anyone calling Catherine? If not, I'm going to try it.
Oh, rip it. I'm going to hand y'all a laydown right here. Watch. Watch this Indiana one pop up. I'm buying them all.
Record your name and reason for calling. Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Caesar calling about Hughes Road.
Thanks, Caesar. Please stay on the line.
That does sound like a good lead.
I got the magic lead buying power fingers over here.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Is Catherine?
Yes.
Hey, Miss Catherine. Good afternoon. My name is Caesar, and I'm actually just responding to your online inquiry. Looks like you filled out a form on my site about your property on Hughes Road out in Brighton.
It was quite a while ago, but
Oh, was it?
I've already had somebody else call me too.
Oh.
But we're not interested right now.
Oh. What happened? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, I was going to move to Mississippi with my husband, and we decided to stay in my house. So.
Oh, okay. So you changed your mind. Is it just, by the way, just so that I know, is it because you've been getting a bunch of lowball offers, or is it just you guys just decided to stay?
No, we actually never put it on the market.
Okay. All right.
But we were offered $90,000. A lady wanted to move here, and she offered us $90,000. And then we decided we weren't going to do it.
Okay. All right. Well, if you ever change your mind, I do like buying out there. Add me to your contacts for now. Caesar Cash 14. I can pay cash and typically close within 14 days or sooner. It just really depends on, as soon as title clears, pretty much.
Right.
All right.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Absolutely. And ma'am, if you don't mind, by the way, I'd love to just have my system maybe send you a quick text once a month. You never have to respond back, but just in case you do change your mind, at least you know who to call. And by the way, some of them are pretty funny. It's going to make you chuckle here and there.
Okay.
All right. I'll go ahead and do that, and you'll get a hello text from me once a month.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Put in long term.
You know how often I see this? Wish I had joined TU and not paid a mentor. This is my new answer. Ask the mentor to join TU. Yes. Maybe it'll be a trickle-down effect.
It might be.
All right. We got some new leads in here. Quick sell. Edward.
Yeah, I'm calling Teresa right now. Hold on. Call her again.
Edward, get someone to answer the phone.
Yeah. Got like one.
He's like, I know. I'm working on it.
Calling all those new ones right now.
Let's do it. Oh, by the way, they signed already. So I don't know if you saw that. Both of them, husband and
Beautiful.
wife.
Nice. I'm calling 52.
Oh, you know who I'm calling, RJ.
I'm calling Amy.
Amy. Oh, yes.
You back off.
I was just gonna call Rich just because I can JV with Garen, the OG of Oregon, OG wholesaler.
That's true.
Telephone number 3049. Now. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Hey, Amy, this is RJ Bates called about your property there on Glendale. Looks like you were needing to sell that property. You can give me a call back 817-915-6860. Thank you.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 5.
Oh, come on.
Forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 6, 2, 0, 9. Is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages.
Calling Patricia.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Darn it.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
Hey, did we ever call 31 and 36?
7.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I called Melissa. But
I'm going to take a quick break. Caesar, how long do you want to go? How long does the forge go? I should have asked.
Whenever you guys want to go.
All right.
Whenever I get someone on the phone.
Yeah.
Let's get Edward on the phone. That's what I want to hear.
All right.
Hey, hello, is this Jeff?
Hello?
Hello, is this Jeff?
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, this is Edward. Giving you a call. Looked like you had reached out through one of our forums online about selling your place there on Hobson Circle. Is that still something you're looking into?
Well, my brother-in-law was just trying to hook up the television. That's it.
How do you mean he was?
What you saying now?
No, I was saying if you were still looking to sell the property there on Hobson Circle, it looked like you had put out one of our forums online about possibly selling.
Well, I mean, I got a trailer. I mean, I'm not gonna sell the property. I got a house trailer.
Oh, okay. So it's just a trailer, not the land or nothing like that.
Exactly. Just the trailer, not the land.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one there for me. I mean, well, how much were you looking to get for the trailer?
It's really, it's not much. I mean, it's like, like 2,000-3,000.
Pretty bad shape.
It's just, yeah. I mean, I'm living in it right now, and it's okay. It's like an '87 model trailer, but it's got some issues, but I mean,
yeah,
it's like the bathroom needs to be redone, but it's probably ain't worth doing with that.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I probably won't be your buyer on this. I do know folks that maybe pick up some trailers. I could probably, I'll be honest, probably.
And then you got to move it. You got to, get the truck and move it. It's just
yeah.
I think it's to me, I mean, I would like to keep it and rent it out, but my brother-in-law, he wants to make the pretty, nice, pretty and everything, so that, he wants to move it and all that kind of get out without, anyway.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I mean, I could try to move it for you, but probably, I don't know, just based on what you're telling me, I'd probably just do like $500 for it and try to get it moved for you. But do you feel like that's something that would kind of get this off your hands?
I think I can, get leave a couple grand for it. So, but I may try to do somebody local or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No worries, man. Well, I appreciate you taking my call, and you have a blessed day.
I appreciate it, and I'm sorry that we couldn't make a deal on that, but I appreciate it.
Yeah. No worries. You have a good day.
Yes, sir. You too.
All right.
Hey, did you say you called Sean number 31 or no?
No.
Okay, I'm calling that one.
No.
I was laughing at you like, Jeff.
Your call has been.
Hey, my name is Jeff.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Sean, Caesar here. Give me a call.
Name and reasons for calling. I'll see if this person is available.
Hi, this is Edward. I was calling to reach out to Betty Jean.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
So, question here, it's either would you offer novations to seller that is so motivated to get his property sold, though he's got negative equity and is willing to bring money to the table? I don't know why I would offer novation on that one. Maybe he just needs to go
Sorry,
do a
this
short
person-
sale on it.
If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the
Yeah,
tone.
I don't know. That might.
Hey, Betty Jean, this is Edward giving you a call about your place there on Stone Quarry Road. Looked like you had filled out a form on our site about possibly selling. If you are still interested, please give me a call.
So I just don't know. I guess my question to you is why would novation be a why would novation enter your mind? All right. Which one are you calling next, Edward?
We'll call Terry on the bottom.
All right.
I think it's 60.
Terry, okay, I'll call Teresa. Just because she's from Ohio, and we can give it to T.O. from Ohio.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Tyler.
Let's go.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is.
Hey, good afternoon. Is this Terry?
It is.
Hey, Terry, this is Edward. Giving you a call about your place there on Logan Lane. Looked like you had filled out a form on our site about possibly selling. Is that still something you're considering?
No, I think I've changed my mind on it.
Oh, really? Okay. And if you don't mind me asking, what kind of had you look into this in the first place?
I'm looking to downsize, but I'm gonna wait 1 year.
Were you getting like low ball offers, or what kind of changed your mind there?
I was offered 260.
Okay.
And I own some of the lake, and yeah.
Okay. So it's something you're not going to sell until like a year then?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a year and get prepared. I'm a VA loan, so I don't need a down payment. I just want more money to put on a principal so I get more house and still downsize.
Okay. So it sounds like the folks that were giving. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you were saying?
There's a method to my madness.
Okay. All right. Well, if things change, feel free to give me a call back. Not much I feel like I could do then if you're not looking to sell.
Yeah, let's put a hold on that.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
I appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Yeah.
Buddy, you are getting some bad luck on your hands.
Yeah.
That was Terry.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
okay, got it.
What god did you piss off, Edward? You're not getting a hold of anyone.
I know. I got a hold of one, and they're like, "That's it."
Yeah.
Okay, I got this one. And that's what I was saying earlier. Just because you have a bad day doesn't mean it's going to be a bad week or month.
100%.
All right. This
Anyone
one.
calling Beth? You're calling Beth? Go for it.
Yeah, that's actually the one I was calling right now.
Bro, Quinn has gotten 3 contracts today.
Quinn?
voice messaging system.
My man. I haven't seen him on Discord lately.
It's because we hired him.
That's what I was gonna say. I didn't want to just ask, but yeah, I figured right when you said that. I'm like, okay. That's what happens when he gets 95% of 100.
That's what happens when you come on my live and you close as good as you do. I'm like, so you want to work for me? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay,
let's go. Absolutely. He works hard, man. He's come a long way.
Why would you want to hear a novation offer if you're trying to learn to be a closer? Close cash. That's what closers do. I'm calling a lead from 2 weeks ago.
I was gonna say, can we call any of those older leads?
I don't care.
Just call the ones in red. That's not disqualified.
Yeah, just don't try to close any that we already have contracts on.
So, did they put in a EMD?
I thought named Quinn and
oh my gosh, that hurts. I'm trying to find a good one.
This guy's got to answer.
Let's talk to Diana. She sounds like an investor. I feel like choosing violence right now.
Telephone number 9.
My clients want me to offer novation since we're offering cash offer. If your clients want you to do something, they should tell you how to do it instead of just saying we want you to do it.
That's very true.
Please leave your message.
And Happy, hopefully you're okay. I know the Philippines just had a pretty huge earthquake. Hopefully you're not in that part of the country.
When did that happen?
I think a couple of days ago. It's pretty bad. Crazy story. When I was a kid, I was in the Philippines. There was an earthquake. We were out of electricity for 6 months.
Holy cow.
Jeez.
Yep.
His client told him to watch me.
Oh gosh.
Hello?
Hey, is Trevor there?
This is.
Hey, Trevor, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there in Waterford. I think you filled out a form a while ago. I think I've been trying to get a hold of you. Are you still needing to sell that property?
No, I think I got it sold.
Awesome. You got a contract on it?
Yes.
All right. Fantastic, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Missed opportunity. Hold on. I'm gonna go look at my CRM now and see if we're the ones under contract on it. If not, I'm gonna ask Quinn. That's gonna be my response to Quinn. Oh, so you did so good today, huh? Well, you missed this one.
All right. Let me try Michael, even though I don't like his address.
Holy shit. It is us.
Is it?
That's amazing. Winning.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Oh man, he just put it up on the market for sale by owner. Oh, let's give him a call anyway, just in case.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
The person you've dialed can't take your.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Your call has been forwarded to the voice messaging system. 814.
Did anyone ever got a hold of a Ninja guy?
No, I just caught him like maybe 5 minutes ago. I think.
Number you just
I just
called
called him 5 minutes ago.
your marketing needs.
Well, let's give him a call. What if he answers? That would be so funny.
The service you're attempting to use has been.
Nope, not happening.
His name is Juan, so he might talk to you in Spanish, and I'm gonna have to call him back.
I know. That's why I was like, I didn't want to call him at first because of his name, and then I was like, well, like, all right, his name is Ninja, so let's go. Let's see, what else do we have here? Did we ever get a hold of Beth?
Hey, the one in Stillwater said call back in like 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
It appears our time has come.
Let's go. Let's go, RJ. This is it. This is
What?
your contract signed.
What do I call her? Ronald's wife?
I can feel it.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna take a biological break.
No, she didn't answer.
Double tapper.
That would be like triple tapping.
Yeah.
Already tapped her once.
You said 30 minutes.
She also said, I don't need to sell it anymore. I got it figured out.
Yeah, but that's because they have an agreement in their inbox. That's what she's saying. So the person you call in California, that was Lompoc.
Yeah.
It was a gentleman, right?
Yeah, you don't want that one, buddy.
No. That's all I was asking. I want to make sure.
The service you're attempting to use has been restricted or is on a... The service you're attempting to use...
Dang. Oh, we all tried calling that person.
Which one?
That was Ninja.
Yeah. Let's try Chris. Chris sounds like he's going to answer my call. So RJ, I'm going to say it live here in front of everyone. Edward absolutely has zero excuse for any type of motivation at all, because his amazing, adorable daughter would always come in. Daddy, do you get a contract? Let's get a contract. She would hop on here. You're like, did Uncle Caesar get a contract?
Yep.
It is like the best feeling ever. Like, especially if you're having a bad day and she just comes in and she's like, did you guys get a contract?
Yeah, she just came out of nowhere and said it.
Yeah. And at that point, it's like, now you can't give up.
Yeah. And she's 3, by the way. So.
Happy to Caesar.
Hello. I'm sorry, I have this call.
Oh, yes. Is this, let me see. Give me 1 second, ma'am. What is your name? Yeah, I was, I'm sorry? Diane. I'm looking this up right now. I was actually calling because, do you by any chance have a property that you're looking to sell? Oh, wonderful. Okay. Yeah, I literally just stepped away from my desk, but I'm getting right back into it. And what is your address so I can pull it up? Yeah, I got you on here, Diana. Perfect. All right, wonderful. How much are you looking to get for this?
So you're an investor?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I'm listed on MLS. I'm a realtor.
Oh, you are? Wonderful.
Yes. So I have it listed at 255, and but yeah, I'm looking for also like cash investors, or somebody looking to list it out.
Okay. Let's see. And by the way, I absolutely love talking to realtors because it just makes my life so much easier. Now I'm pulling this up right now, and it looks like you've only been on the market for just a few days. Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Got it. Okay, and then you have it at 255. I mean, looks like you guys have done a good job. It looks nice. I mean, if you don't mind me asking, what got you, talking to someone like me versus just sticking it out in the market? And the only reason I'm asking is because it looks absolutely immaculate here.
Well, I reached out to Open Door, and then like I'm just I got messages or stuff to fill out for an offer, but I had it listed last year, but the market was very slow last year, and I had it listed for more. This year I've lowered the price, and I'm actually in the middle also of replacing the roof and just trying to get it out, out of the loan that I have, and I don't want to take too long to sell it. Maybe in the next couple of months at the most. Or the other option was to lease it out.
If you don't mind me asking, I mean, what's going on? I mean, what got you looking to sell? I'm just a little bit lost there.
Well, I purchased it for flip last year.
Oh, okay.
But the market shifted last year, and it didn't move. Plus, I had it, I had it more. I had it higher at a higher sales price because I had a comp. There's some comps in the area. But I knew a lot of them, they took them off the market, and then, they went back on the market. But now, because I was refinancing, and then the lender that was refinancing just took forever. So I just wanted to, get it. I just want to get it off my, I want to get rid of it. I wasn't interested on leasing it, but that would be like my last option.
Okay, so, oh my gosh, I got these guys blowing air right next to me. Worst time. So, all right. So, if I heard you correctly, you're saying that you bought this to flip last year, right? And the market softened up, and you have a loan on this. So, do you have like a hard money loan on this, or is this like a traditional loan?
No, I had last year. Well, I had a loan, and I'm now in the process for a DSCR, but I didn't want to. I mean, that was kind of my last option to rent it out. But if I have to, I would probably just do that. Because it does cover the it can cover the mortgage.
I mean, how much do you owe on this, and what's the interest rate that you got on there?
This one I owe like 180.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'm getting it under DSCR just to get a lower rate, and I think it's going to be in the high 6. Yeah, what it's quoted.
But right now you still have that hard money loan on it.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Okay. So you're just trying to get out of this because do you have like a deadline on when you got to pay that off, or?
I have a deadline, but I think I'm gonna get it under the DSCR before that.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, just looking at the market right now, I think you're priced at the right amount. I mean, if you want a quick sale, I mean, if I were to buy this off you, I would literally just turn it around.
Please leave your message for.
No way. She just called me back and I missed it.
Oh, from Oklahoma.
Hello.
Hey, sorry about that. I missed your phone call. I was the one that was calling about your property there on 11th.
Yeah, so I'm in a bad area, so if I lose you, just call me back.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see. Let's start off with how much were you guys looking to get for this?
So we were hoping to get
I'm sorry, I did get cut out there. You were hoping to get how much?
125,000.
125. All right. So I see here when you filled out the form, it said the property needs work. You want to sell ASAP, and the reason why you're wanting to sell is for financial hardship. Is that correct?
So it's but with his credit and my credit, it's not really good. It's difficult to get a mortgage loan, and so we've asserted ourselves to do all the things that we can to help her. I mean, we're in our 50s. We've got good jobs. We're over it. So we can go stay in a townhouse and be pacified. His mother left him this home, so we just want to let it go.
Okay. And then it kind of broke up there for a second. So what about the property itself? Does it need work? Does it need, because that was one of the things that you said, it said it needs work.
So the house, everything in it, the roof, it was probably over 9 years that it's been worked on. The house, my husband and nephew painted it on the inside blue. Okay, so blue's not really where it's at. The flooring in the kitchen, no. The flooring in the living room and the bathroom, it's just a rolled, like the rolled piece of vinyl, not a floor tile like we would really like it to be. But outside of that, like there's no windows that are damaged. There's a couple of missing screens, but there's no heavy damage to the home. So in my view, yes, there are several things I'd love to have repaired, different on the home because we're living in it when his mom passed away. But outside of that, no.
Okay. Also, to be clear, I am so sorry. The phone did break up on me a couple times there. I didn't actually hear you say that his mom passed away. So that's why I totally didn't respond to that. I just caught on to you saying, we just want to get out of here and go to a townhouse. And it was like, okay, well, I've already asked her to repeat herself a handful of times. I'm not going to ask her every single time. So I'm so sorry about that.
I'm a college coordinator, so I repeat myself 100 times a day for students. So you're fine.
I got you. Okay. So let's see here. So a few things need to be done to the property, but it's not in like full gut.
Not like,
yeah.
Right. Not like, and we just put a new water heater, hot water heater in there, like less than 6 months ago. There's a washer dryer. There's a garage attached. There's a crawl space down the bottom. I mean, like I said, for me, I could spend $10,000 and do a whole remodel on that home, and it looked completely different. My thoughts, because I was one of the construction superintendent. So that's my idea. We could fix it. So we were hoping to get a mortgage loan, help my daughter out, do the repairs, still keep the house, right? Then when they saw that we didn't really have good credit, it became an issue. And because we really want to help her in the situation she's in, I said, honey, the only other thing we can do is sell the house. As much as I hate to, that's probably our next best thing.
Okay. Let me look here. You know the house better than I could ever possibly know. I mean, is there room in there for me to come in and do those repairs and then flip it to make a profit if I buy it at 125? I mean, what do you think it could be worth?
Oh, absolutely. House could be worth $200,000 because of where it's located. So that alone, start there, okay? The location of the house, and then because it's Stillwater's a college town.
Oh yeah.
You could get that house, invest, getting it fixed up, and you could, if you wanted to rent it out, you could rent it out for $1,600 a month, or more if you wanted to. Or you could sell it for $250,000. If you invested, like legit, I'm saying, if a person invested $10,000 to $15,000 on that house, you could make it very, very nice. That's all it would take. Flooring needs to be done, and a repaint, major, and then replace some doors. That's it. And I am being absolutely transparent with you.
Okay. Is there a significance behind you asking 125? Like, what is the amount that you need in your pocket?
What we need in our pocket is 150. As low as we would go is 125.
Okay. But I'm talking about like in your pocket, like after closing costs and all that. That's the amount that you need in your pocket?
125?
Yeah.
Need in our pocket's 100,000.
Right.
Need in the pocket to take care of everything, yes.
So that's what I'm saying. If I were to cover closing costs and it's just a net number to you, that amount that you really need is like 100,000.
100%.
So if I said I would give you the 100,000 net to you in your pocket, is that something that you would do today?
Oh gosh. Today, right now?
Well, I mean, I'm saying I'm not gonna be Mr. Monopoly and show up with 100K in a brown duffel bag. You know, I mean, I'm talking about, is that an agreement that you would sign, and then we would close to a title company, and you know, it would be later this month or next month.
Okay. So now let me give you a little more info that you really need, because this is important. So when his father and stepfather passed away, he left his mother with $162,000 in tax debt, right? So they put a lien on the house. So because I am who I am, I applied for innocent spouse for her. And 2 days ago, Friday, I got the letter from the IRS, from the Oklahoma Tax Commission, not the IRS, from Oklahoma, that those taxes were approved, so she doesn't have to pay them. Now that she's passed away, I feel like I still have to fight for that, because that's the only way we're going to get the lien removed. The lien total is $38,000. So the lady at the Oklahoma Tax Commission told me that I need to make an appointment to go downtown Oklahoma City, take that piece of paper, let them know that they approved that. And so typically when one happens, the other happens, or vice versa. IRS, you typically get approved, and the Oklahoma Tax Commission approves it. So flip-flop either way. So that's my intention on Monday of next week to go. I've scheduled an appointment with the Oklahoma Tax Assistant Office to take that, so that we can have that relinquished. Otherwise, whoever's doing it, right, we would have that $38,000 that we still have to pay out before we can technically sell the house to whomever.
Okay, so let me walk you through how it works with me, okay?
Okay.
If I say $100,000, I send you a contract for that. It says, hey, I'm paying all the closing costs, I'm paying everything. That's a net number to you. We set a closing date. Say we put it, after the 4th of July, because everybody's going to take that week off. But say July 10th, okay?
Okay.
We send that to the title company. The title company is then going to pull a title commitment. It's going to show on that title commitment that federal tax lien.
100%.
then at that point in time, the title company is going to come to you, and that's going to take like a week, for maybe even longer, because you're in Oklahoma and they move slow because you're one of the few states that's still an abstract state. So it might even take 2 weeks, okay? Which you might already have the release at that point. But essentially what the title company is going to say is, hey, did you get this resolved? And then you could say yes, or you could say, I'm working on it.
Right.
You have the option at that point in time to either, one, resolve the lien, which is what you're going to do, or two, take the proceeds and pay it off that way. That's up to you, which clearly you've already decided what you want to do because you already have the path to get it removed. So at that point in time, once you have the paperwork, you just give it to the title company. Boom, we're ready to close. We would have a clear to close at that point.
Right.
So that's what you just told me is really irrelevant to me, because it's really just up to you on how you want to resolve that lien. And once you get it done, at that point in time, everything that I needed to get done, which is the title commitment and getting everything cleared, is done, and then we're ready to close. So then you would have your money.
Right.
So back to my question, how do you feel about that 100,000 today?
Okay. So my answer to you is my husband is the owner. I do the legwork. So my question would be to go home, tell him all about it, say we had a conversation, talk about it, and see what's in his head. Now, of course, he knows that I'm going to continue, and I have a meeting on Monday in Oklahoma City. So he's never been bothered by the whole lien thing because he knows that I'm handling it. So that's never been the issue. But let me talk to him. We previously worked in the moving and storage industry, so we could move out in 4 hours if we needed to, right? That's not an issue. Let me talk to him and see where his headspace is. If you would graciously, or I can graciously call you back tomorrow, once he and I discuss it, and or I'll have him to call you, one of the two, then we can know. How about that?
That sounds funny. That sounds great. I said funny because I was going to tell you a funny story. Like 2 weeks ago, I talked to 4 men in a row where the man told me at the end of the conversation, I've got to go home and talk to my wife because she wears the pants in the family. And it's so funny because even in this case, you still are the shot caller, but you got to go home and at least tell them what you're going to do. So what I was going to say is I've got Ronald's email here. Why don't I just go ahead and write the contract up, email it to you guys, and so then tonight when y'all are talking about it, if you're good with everything, because then you can review the contract and actually know, like, hey, this is legitimate, this is an actual purchase and sell agreement, and if you want to pull the trigger, then you can just sign the contract. If you don't, or you've got questions, then you can call me tomorrow and ask me any questions that you have about the contract. And then at that point in time, you can sign it or decline it.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure I've got his email correct. All right. I will get that written up and sent over to you. I will tell you, normally my contract's like 2.5 pages long. But because you are in Oklahoma, there is a disclosure that I have to add in there. So it's a little bit longer, but that's a state mandated form that I have to send you guys. So really nothing too alarming, but I'll send that over to you. And talk to him tonight and let me know if you have any questions. Okay.
All right, will do.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
That was that lady, right, RJ?
That was Oklahoma.
Yeah. You eyed it. You're like, I want that one.
Dude, that financial hardship, ASAP, needs work. That was a $15 lead that had been sitting on Leadzolo's marketplace for 5 days.
Whew.
It was just sitting there. And this is the funny thing that kills me, Caesar, is that people will tell us like there's no good leads. Like you can't find them. And it's like, what do you mean? That was just sitting there. Anybody could have bought that lead right there. That's a really good deal. That's probably a 225 ARV.
Nice.
We're getting it for 100, and she's saying that it needs flooring, paint, and doors. So I'm excited about that one. Really,
that's pretty good.
That being said, I'm also excited about this next one that I'm about to close. We're just gonna go on a heater here real quick.
Nice. Who are you calling?
I got a private stock lead that I'm calling in Florida over here.
Nice.
Momentum. Just answer the phone, buddy. It's going to make your day.
Thank you for calling Mike and Donna Avery. Sorry we can't come to the phone.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like the way his voice sounds. I don't like his voice.
Oh my god.
You know, you do this long enough. There's certain people that you like.
Yeah.
Previous seller, I liked her. Like,
Absolutely.
That voicemail right there, I'm like, I've talked to you 500 times and I've never closed you.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, while you do that, I'll answer some of the questions if you want.
Yeah.
What kind of budget do I need for leads monthly into you? I don't know, RJ. I don't know if you want to answer that question since you pulled it up. It's kind of tough.
It can be whatever budget you have. I mean,
yeah, that's right.
At this point, you can go work for somebody else, right? There's people that have leads that you can work temporarily. You can buy cheap fizzy leads for next to nothing. It's just if you have no money, you can work for free. You could definitely work somebody's old dead leads. You could do lead swaps. You could work the cheap Jerry Norton leads. You could work the fizzy leads. If you want to do what we're doing today, I mean, these leads are ranging anywhere between $10 to $50 a piece. And so we've been essentially working. How many leads have we worked today? 32 leads.
Yep. 32 leads.
And as of right now, we've sent 2 contracts, and I feel really good at one signed. Caesar got a signed contract. I'm going to be sending mine in Oklahoma. I feel really good about that one. And so the budget is a hard question to answer there because really it should depend upon what you can afford, what you feel comfortable with.
Yep. Now the beauty about being to you, RJ, is because we do have quite a bit of folks out, in the community. You can lead swap. Like if I were to start new, right? I was thinking about this the other day because someone asked me that. Like if I was brand new and I come in, I go, man, I can only afford, I don't know, $1,000 a month on leads or $2,000 a month lead. Like I wouldn't be too afraid about it, right? Like I would just spread that out and like let's say $2,000, that's $500 a week. So I know I'm going to spend or invest, I shouldn't say spend, invest $500, but that only gets me less than 20 leads. So then I'm going to fill in the rest with other people's leads. And they may be old. Yeah, it's going to be crap. You're going to have to bang your head against the wall, right? But if you're new, those are reps. And those are reps not only to get the marbles out of your mouth, so to speak, but also reps for your grit, for you to be like, dude, I dialed 300 dials today and nothing, I think a lot of folks miss that. It's part of the game.
Yeah, I think the other thing is too many people want the the answer to things before they do it. And this is an ever-changing thing. I mean, I'm sorry, I got thrown off by Noel's comment there. Noel, you're absolutely right. My number one favorite avatar of a seller is an older black lady.
Yeah.
I would absolutely take an old black lady any day of the week. There you go. I'm just coming in with those comments. I did it like 3 times during the implementation call. Here we go on the live. But I think people want the answer about these things, and they're not thinking about the long term. Caesar, I mean, you've been with us close to 2 years now. I mean, I'm assuming your monthly budget has significantly swayed where it's like, oh, we have a high, a 6-figure month. Of course, your budget goes up. Oh shit, we go 7 terminations in a row. The budget gets tighter, and it's about the velocity of cash, the cash conversion cycle, but then also the cash flow, and it goes up and down, and all of us have to navigate that. And so there's not just a set system where it's like, if you can spend this much, of course we want to have a ROAS and then be like, hey, here's what it should be. But reality is that it goes up and down.
Absolutely. And RJ, that's how I came up with, if it ain't gold, or no, if it ain't sold, it ain't old, it's gold. Why? Because we had a couple of months where we had very little to no marketing budget. And so what did I have to do? Go call like those old leads. And after calling some of them, like all of a sudden we're like, oh, there goes 10,000 here. There's 5,000 there. There's another 15. And then, it just rolls. Like Audrey said it best, like motivation is not constant, guys. Just because they're not in the right price bucket today doesn't mean they're not going to be 3 months from today or 6 months from today.
Right. This question, I'm not exactly sure. How can we access your bonus? Want to know how it works. I'm not sure what the question is there. We got a lot of things that we promote and do and sell over here. So if you could clarify that, I could answer it for you. Do we work condos in Florida?
It's tough.
Yes, but you pay attention to the HOA fees, right? And then I always love to tell this story. I don't even know if you've heard this one or not, Caesar, but we had a deal that I locked up on a live in Daytona Beach. It was a condo. The husband was dying. Like literally, I said, "Why are you looking to sell?" And he's like, "Because I'm dying." I'm like, I'm so sorry to hear that. He's like, "Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much longer I've got. I just don't want to leave this to my wife because we actually live in New York. This is our second vacation home. I don't want her strapped with trying to figure out how to do this." And he said, "This is my price. It was more than fair. We signed the contract. We opened up title. We found out that the HOA bylaws required that we post a note up on the board for everyone in the HOA to see that, hey, condo 2 is under contract to be sold. And any person that lives in the HOA or in the condominium complex, right, had first right of refusal to match or beat our offer. And if they did, it immediately halted our close, and they now get it. And we assigned it for $30,000. It got all the way to the day before closing, and someone in the HOA said, "Wait, this is under contract for what? I'll buy it for that price." Gone. Automatic termination. Deal's gone. Earnest money refunded, and they went and bought it.
Wow.
It's literally been, it was one of the worst, like just kicking the teeth that I've ever had. Where it was like, oh, there was nothing that we could have done. I said, I guess try to close faster by one day. But we didn't know when we set the closing date, right? So
Wow. That is crazy.
said, it's not that you can't do a condominium. It's just there are things that can potentially hinder what we do. So, Edward, buddy, I've been trying to give you an opportunity to get someone on the phone.
I got someone on the phone, but it was like in bumfuck like El Paso, and it was the wrong address that was on there. I thought I was getting a good deal because I saw on Zillow right away it was like 500. He's like, "Oh, I'm asking 30." I'm like, "Wait, what?" I went back to the address. It's like, "No, it's in El Paso." I'm like, "Fuck." It's all right. Let me look this up. He didn't even have the address, so I had to go figure it out where it was. And yeah, 20 acres out there going for like 10,000. So yeah,
that sucks. All right. Well, I do have to wrap this up. Trinity has his first hockey game at that camp. Pretty big deal. So it's literally like it's on TV and like they keep the stats and like everything. So I'm literally gonna go watch it on the TV out in the lobby. But I will answer this, Crystal. If you've been hitting leads for months and months and you can't get anybody to answer, I would do a couple of things. One, I would swap leads with somebody. So it's a different phone number calling. Somebody else has leads that they feel the exact same way. I'd love for you to give your leads to somebody else and see if they can resurrect something, work out an arrangement there, do a lead swap. And then the other thing is you do need to start cutting some of these. Guaranteed there's some of them that have a weird ring dial, ringtone, a weird voicemail, something's off. If they're from property leads, you get emails now telling you that it's sold, which obviously you can then get rid of that. But if you have a ton of leads that are just sitting, you need to get rid of them at some point in time. So you want to keep hitting them, but you can't just keep belaboring the point where it's just you're calling the same leads. I say it all the time. Two things kill wholesale companies: no new leads, too many old leads. There's a sweet spot that you're just constantly working. And we saw that today where it was like once we hit all of our new leads, we went back to the old leads, and then it was, "Oh, I've sold." No answers. "Oh, I've sold." You just don't want that to be your constant existence every single day in your wholesaling business, where you're just never getting an opportunity to speak to someone that even has a property to sell. So,
yep.
Danny, it's at Colorado College. I'll send you the link to where it's at. You actually have to pay for it, by the way. It's on usahockeytv.com, and he's playing. Hold on. I'll tell you in just a second here. It's Team Red versus Team Royal Blue at the Western Regional HPC competition. So I don't know how much it costs to buy that, but the game is in like 20 minutes. So, all right, guys. That's 50 days of the Forge. Caesar, you got 50 more days in you?
Got 50 more days, man. I'll tell you this. I will end it with this. And Edward knows it. Tyler knows it because it happened on when I was live. So on the 30th day of the Forge, it's been 20 days. I have decided to wear all black every single day. You know why?
Why?
Because when I go to sleep at night, I know the next morning I'm going to someone's funeral. It's either my weak version or my future hero. Either way, I'm killing someone a day. Just don't know who it's going to be.
I love it. I love little hidden things that we do for ourselves.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of those, Caesar. I've got a couple of little things. The beard means something to me. Most people just probably think it's just, like my hairstyle. It actually has a deeper meaning. I'll probably share it at some point, but I love that where it's, that little kick in the butt that you give yourself. But I'm extremely proud of both of you guys. Edward, I know I've said this before. You had a pretty sick close on one of my lives before that I made into another video. But, man, I know the work that you put in. And I have to tell you, I have been told by no less than 10 to 15 different TU members how impressed they are by your abilities on the phone, how deep level pulling out open-ended questions and finding the pain from the sellers. You've really led the charge there for a lot of people inside of TU. So keep up that work, man. And Caesar, really proud of you for doing this and sticking with it and being consistent. Not only through the Forge, but just the content in general, man. I mean, this is my 890th straight day of bringing a YouTube video, and it's a grind, right? It really is. But you know what's funny, Caesar, is people have told me like, "Hey, RJ, you know that your channel would probably do better if you didn't release a video every single day." That's what people have told me. And I look at them and I say, you think I'm doing this for someone else, for my channel? I'm doing this for me. I'm creating something here that I can look back and say, no one else could ever do this. No one else. Mm-hmm. I know my competition's not willing to do this. Sure, I know I'm going to have lamed up episodes when they come out, and it's like, that wasn't probably the best. Just like, hey, maybe some days we call sellers, and it's like, no one answered the phone. This wasn't good. That's just part of the business. But if I start taking days off, that becomes a habit. It becomes a habit to not do the work. And then it feels good to not do the work. I actually like just doing the work and making that a habit and making that feel good along the way. And I think that's what both of you guys are doing right now. You're starting to get to the point where it's like you're not asking yourself, should I pick the phone up today? It's just what you do. And that's then right. It's about that now you're starting to develop things inside of that habit. And now that's what you said at the beginning. I want to see what I look like on the other side of this. What I'd really like to see is you come out on the other side of this going, why would I stop?
Yeah.
Because Caesar, the original goal was I'm going to release a video every single day for 1 year. You know what the hardest day for me was? December 31st, 2024, because that was the 1 year mark. It was the hardest because everybody told me, congratulations, you can stop now. And I didn't want to. Everybody, my partners, my team, everybody, they were like, no, RJ, it was insane. You did it. Stop. And I was like, no, you don't do something for a year. You don't do something for 100 days straight and then stop because you reap the benefits of what it was. And it's like, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going. And then I did it for 2 years. And you know what's funny? At the end of 2 years, nobody said shit to me because they knew it didn't matter. 3 months into this year, it got brought up in a team meeting. RJ, maybe we should stop. I gave them one look, and they were like, never mind. You're going to do what you're going to do. It is who it's become a part of who I am. And you guys are seeing that. So I'm proud of you for the first 50 days. We'll have to do day 100.
Yes, let's do it.
All right.
We're doing it. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate
it, RJ.
We're out of here. Make sure you like the video. Show Caesar and Edward some love. See you guys tomorrow.